So basically every aspect of life right now is telling me I need to get more money. When I say every aspect, I mean every single detail. Like I look around my room and I see my room instead of seeing my own apartment. I look outside my window and instead of seeing the city lights, I see my old bus stop. Every girl think you should be paying 100% of the bills or you're not a real man. Price is going up, bro. So with that being said, that means we all need more money, bro. So what happened at the doctor yesterday is the only reason why I'm still making this video. Because I tried to record this video like 2 times before this and I just didn't know what to talk about. But now I do. You know what I'm saying? So yesterday I went to the doctor. Usually my mom don't go back to the room with me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a grown ass man, like, you know what I'm saying? But this time, because it was a new doctor and we was just like establishing care, you know, she just had to answer questions and stuff. And there was some questions that I like didn't really know the answer to. The first few questions my mom had to answer because only she knew the answer to them. I didn't know. They asked me, do I smoke? And I didn't know if he was talking about tobacco or marijuana. So I'm just like, I'm gonna be honest, I smoke marijuana. I think they're only asking these questions so we can like establish the insurance and all this type of stuff. Cause he said, I don't care about these questions. This is for the insurance. He said that, you know what I'm saying? So I said, yeah, I smoke marijuana, thinking he can just go to the next question. No, this nigga sat there and like scolded me for like, not scolded me, but like damn near gave me like a whole lecture basically about like, oh, how his friend. First he asked me like, is it the good kind? Is it 10 for a gram, 15 a gram? The good kind, the bad kind. It was honestly hard to tell if he was playing or not because he had a mask on. So I couldn't even get a good look at his face expression. So I didn't know if he was like playing or being serious. So at this point, I'm already getting uncomfortable because I didn't expect to be asked as much questions about this one question. So then he started going this whole like lecture about oh, how his friend, if you smoke 3 grams a day and 30 per gram and he spent 900 a week. My nigga, I do not have 900 to spend a week. My mama even said the same thing like, yeah, he's definitely not spending that much on weed. Like he doesn't have $900 to spend a week on weed. So that's out of the picture. Next question, right? Are you single or in a relationship? I said I'm single. Are you attracted to boys, girls, or both? I said both. He said girls. I guess I mixed my words up a little bit, but I said girls, bro. It's for clarification. But let's get back to the story. Keep in mind, this is already awkward as hell while my mom is sitting right next to me. Next question. He said, are you a student? I said, nah. Are you working? Nope. He said, what do you do for a living? Usually I would lie about this question. Usually I would just say it and lie and be like, I still work at FedEx or some shit. But this time I was like, you know what? I'm gonna say it. Say I make YouTube videos. You know, I guess like he took this as an opportunity to have some fun with me, like for real, like. That kind of sounded a little weird. I knew he was going to ask this question after this, which is why I was scared to like really tell him what I do. He said, what do you make videos about? Keep in mind, my mom is sitting next to me. She has never seen my channel before. She knows I do YouTube, but I just haven't shared my channel with my parents yet. You know what I'm saying? They don't know nothing about my channel yet. I'm sitting there stumbling over my words like, I do like these rants about life. And he cut me off. He turned straight to me and he like, rants about life. You're 19, no job, no girlfriend. You probably just graduated like a year and a half ago, 2 years, and you make rants about life. Keep in mind, this nigga's a doctor. Like, if you think about the top tier job, like careers, bro, you think a doctor, lawyer, like he's in that category, bro. I'm this wannabe entrepreneur, influencer, and this nigga's a fucking doctor. So he's like, can you show me a rant? Can you rant for me? Like, I want to hear a rant, like rant for us. My mom's sitting right here, and I'm thinking like he playing, so I try to laugh it off. Nah, you playing? Nah, I ain't going. Nah. Hella uncomfortable at this point, bro. I'm uncomfortable as hell at this point. I didn't expect this to happen in the middle of a doctor's appointment. Even after I tried to laugh it off, he's still sitting there in silence, waiting for me to rant. I'm like, bro, I don't have nothing to say. At this point, I'm getting hella uncomfortable. Then he asked me what my channel is. And I didn't want to tell him my channel because I did not want him to pull my channel up. Really because I knew that if he pulled my channel up, the last video I posted, the How I Lost My Virginity video, that was going to pop up and he was probably going to click on it. And my mom was sitting right there. So I wasn't trying to have that shit happen. But like the real reason why I didn't want him to pull my channel up because I started to feel insecure about all my videos that I posted. Because a lot of my videos are personal. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I talk about some type of personal stuff in my videos. I started to question like, damn, like am I even worthy to talk about the stuff I talk about? You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, like what is he gonna say if he pull this shit up? And he like probably gonna laugh at it, probably gonna think it looks stupid. My mom probably gonna laugh, you know what I'm saying? So I said, I don't really want to disclose that information, you know what I'm saying? And he stared at me for a little bit. Keep in mind, I don't know if he's smiling. I don't know. All I can see is his eyes. So he stared at me for a little bit and just shrugged off and went back to asking the questions. And I'm just kind of sitting there with this like embarrassed look on my face. You know, like that embarrassed look when it looks like your eyes are watering, like you're about to cry a little bit. Like that type of embarrassed. Like I'm just sitting there like uncomfortable as fuck. Like he just made me look like the straight goofiest nigga right in front of my mama, bro. Like, he basically just proved how unprepared for life I was. He's a doctor. He already been through 15 years of college and got out of high school and probably married and all this. She probably got his life set up already. And my mama's sitting here, she already think I'm broke as hell, need to get a job, need to go to school, go to college, do something with my life. You know what I'm saying? And he just proved how unprepared for life I was. You know what I'm saying? And I was embarrassed as fuck. Dude just broke me down in 2 seconds. So we got to the rest of the doctor's appointment and stuff, answer the rest of the questions, they had to do some blood work, whatever. But through the whole rest of the day, I couldn't stop thinking about how little he made me feel. Like, damn. And then I started to think, like, damn, like, maybe if I was making a bunch of money off my channel, if I was making, I can say I make videos about whatever the fuck. If I can tell them I made $4,000 off it, if I can tell them I made $10,000 off the shit, I wouldn't be embarrassed about it. Like, I would feel a lot more comfortable telling people that I make videos about weed addiction and life after high school and fucking losing my virginity and shit if I was making a bunch of money off it. Then I started to ask myself, like, damn, why do I need to be making all this money to not feel insecure about what I'm posting? You know what I'm saying? And then I asked myself, why am I insecure? Like, why do I feel insecure without money? And I realized that a large portion of my life, probably most of my life, I've always been in a position where I had to be the liability. For example, what I mean by liability is that I always had to depend off of somebody else, and people could never depend off of me. Like, I was always like the most broke person in my family. Like, I don't live in poverty by any means, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not, like, we blessed to live in the area we live in, but it's not mine, it's my parents' house, you know what I'm saying? I just live here. I'm talking about my pockets. Like, I've always been the most broke person in my family. Like, I've always been the worst with money, spending money on dumb shit like candy and shoes and just junk. And on top of that, for the longest, I've been the one that didn't want to work a job. I want to take the hard way and become an entrepreneur and build my own business and all this shit. I became so used to being like the broke one. Being the broke one, like being like the broke person in your family, or being the broke friend in the friend group, always having like, oh, can you pay me? Can you pay for this? I'll pay you back. I'll pay you back when I get paid. When I get my allowance, I'll pay you back for this. Oh, damn, I left my wallet at home. Like, do you know how terrible it is to be like the broke friend, bro? Like, you around all your friends and all of them got money to pay for shit, and you like either gotta borrow money or you just can't get shit. Your friends can go on trips. Oh, Lord, you wanna go on a trip, bro? Nah, I can't even go, bro. I ain't get paid yet. Like, I just feel like it was so much situations that I could have fixed if I had more money. Like, even like I remember when I got my tattoo for my 18th birthday. When we first went in to schedule the tattoo, made sure like the size was right and all that stuff, it looked right, the shade and everything. And the price came out to be $200. So when I went in to get the tattoo done, they told me that I was gonna have to split it into 2 appointments because they was gonna close early or something like that. So I had to schedule a different appointment to go get it finished. They didn't tell me nothing about no extra charges or nothing. So I'm like, okay, cool. They're gonna do the bottom half of my tattoo this time. They're gonna shade it up, and then I'm gonna come back in a week or 2 weeks or something, and they're gonna finish it. I come back the next time, get the tattoo finished. Tattoo look good. I come to the front and they say it's gonna be $200, and I'm like, oh, I already paid like last time, remember? And she said, no, it's another $200. I'm like, oh shit. So I called my mom. At this point, I'm nervous. I'm like, oh shit, I done fucked up. I done got this damn tattoo for my birthday. I don't have $200, my nigga. I'm like, mama, they somewhere, it's another $200. She's talking about another $200. She speed up there. She get up there real quick. And she walk in. She try to like dispute the situation. Long story short, they end up calling the police on us, accusing us of shoplifting and all this stuff. They had to take a copy of my mom's ID. Cause we sitting there telling them like, yeah, y'all didn't tell us that we had to pay another $200 to get it finished. Y'all just, you know what I'm saying? That's not our fault that y'all had to close early and y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all could have just rescheduled the appointment or something like that. We was not notified about an additional $200. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's a big tattoo, and you know, you think you're gonna get that for $200? They were just not buying our story at all. But long story short, my mom had to come out of pocket and pay. I don't think she had to pay $200. I think it was like $150 or something like that. They ended up negotiating it down. But just seeing my mom basically getting robbed out of her money, basically like she didn't agree to spend that money. She just had to spend it to not go to jail. Like, and it made me feel like an asshole because it was because of my tattoo. I wanted to get this tattoo, and I didn't have $200, bro. I was a broke ass nigga trying to do fucking YouTube reactions and shit, not getting a job. My mom told me I need to get my ass a job, save some money up, and I was like, nah, I'm not gonna do that. Be hard-headed. I'm gonna do shit my way. And I'm like, damn, if I had a job, if I was making money for my business, if I just had some way of making money, some way of consistent income, I would be able to just pay the $200 and all this shit could have been avoided. I guess you don't gotta be rich, but like if I was this rich dude, I wouldn't be tripping on no damn $200. But I just gave the $200, we would have walked out with my tattoo. It was a nice tattoo. I remember like when I got in the car, I told my mom like, I'm gonna pay you back, you know what I'm saying? She was like, what you gonna, like, how you gonna pay me back? Like, you don't got no money. And I'm just like, damn, like, you right. You right. When I got home, I felt bad because I was like, fuck. Keep in mind, I'm 18 at the time. So I told myself at 16, I'm gonna be a millionaire. I'm gonna I just put so much pressure on myself to do this crazy ass shit by the time I get out of high school, and I was not living up to that shit by any means. I'm like, damn, I'm supposed to be so much more further in life. I was supposed to be able to help my mom in that situation, and I couldn't because I was a broke ass nigga. I can probably go through and pinpoint a bunch of situations where I was always the liability. Nobody could depend on me. At first, when I was younger, it was kind of just, I want to get rich. But now I think it's deeper to getting rich. Like, I think I just want to get to a point in life where me and everybody I put myself around can depend on me if they had to. Let me know if y'all can relate to this video, man. Follow me on Instagram. Subscribe to the channel. We out.